Alrighty, hi everyone. Happy mid-December. Hope you're feeling really good. We'll get started in a child's pose. Melissa, I like that color. Very fun. Sit the hips back, outstretch the arms forward, and then let yourself settle in. Start to deepen the breath. Just check in with how you're doing. Allow your body to gently lay over the knees, the thighs, and then let everything pull back towards the hips. So sink the shoulders all the way back. And then just let yourself get comfortable. Start tuning into the breath if you haven't yet. Just check in with any distractions or anything on your mind. Let the face relax. Okay, keep drawing deeper and deeper breaths in. And then continue to slow down the breath here. Allow the back body to expand as you breathe. Allow the hips to sink further back into your space. And then from here, you can start to invite some movement, rolling the forehead right and left. Taking a sense of stillness, a sense of gentleness with yourself. Thanking the body, thanking the mind. And when you feel ready, begin to rise up to your tabletop. Find all fours. Lift the gaze, lift the tail for cow. And then exhale, round your back for cat pose. And then feel free to move here, cat and cows. Lift, working on the neck. Allowing the spine to begin to move. Awakening the front of the body, the back of the body. Seeing what you need for this practice. And then when you can, begin to roll around in a circle, just working the wrists. Nice, Melissa. Good. Awesome, Josh. Just start to even out, go the other direction if you haven't, and then you can really feel the pressure and the weight onto the wrists when you shift forward, shifting back. Nice. From here, flip the wrist up, please. Face the fingers to the knees. Find your cat-cows. If this is a bit too extreme for the wrists, you can do one wrist at a time. Promoting that flexion, flexibility in the wrist. Plant the hands neutral, then turn the fingertips out to the sides. Shift side to side. Yeah, there we go. Good. Okay, keep the palms facing down. Turn the fingers to the knees as you take the inner wrist forward. Very gentle here. Keep a little bend in the elbows and start to shift forward and back. Nothing too extreme. If you feel a lot of tenderness, just do one wrist at a time. Notice if one wrist is tighter. Good. Nice. All right. Create a fist with both hands. And then take the fist underneath your shoulders. Find your cat-cow in the shape. Continuing to open up the chest, open up your core line. Letting the shoulder blades move when you press the earth away. Yeah, good, Parker. And then everyone release into your puppy pose. Take your forehead down, hips over your knees. Inch your fingertips more forward. Breathe into the underarms, really letting your full body, full upper body open up. Good. Slide the hands in towards your face and then press up to your tabletop. From here, shift your hips forward, find your seal pose. Widen the knees if you need. And then as if you're trying to massage your quads, shift to the right with your legs and then to the left. So moving the sensation from the underarms now to either the mid, low back and your hips. Windshield wiper your hips side to side. Yeah, good. And then hold stillness, find your seal pose, lift, press into the hands. On the exhale, tuck the toes, child's pose, but walk all the way back and sit down into your heels. Lift your knees off the earth into your lifted child's pose, and we'll flow through that. Inhale, lower the knees, lower the pelvis, lift the chest. Look up if that feels right, and then exhale, tuck the toes, walk all the way back. Curl yourself in a tiny ball. Do this about 2 more times. Connecting your body to the ground. Feeling out any release that's occurring in the hips. 1 more time through. And exhale to that lifted child's pose, walking yourself back. And before we rise, tuck the fingertips under again. Find your fingertips pointing to the knees, and then lean back a bit. Yeah, good. Very, very nice. All right, plant the hands from here, forward fold, or little short down dog, depending on how you look at it. You're at the back of your mat. Let your head and neck hang heavy. Feel free to bend those knees, sit all the way back. Good. And then from here, lift the left leg high. Exhale, step to the left wrist. Bend both knees, get low, and then step into your frog. Good. Once you're in your frog, sit low, fingertips to the heart space. Nice. And then try to ground the heels more. Exhale, plant the palms. Reversing our steps, bend both knees, lift the left leg up, step it back, lift the right leg up, step it back to the short downward dog. Take 4 breaths here. Good, 1 more. Nice. Good, send the right leg high. Exhale, step towards the right wrist. Bend both knees, and then step forward, finding your frog again. Send the chest forward. Send the crown of the head to the sky here. Lift. 2 more breaths. And then plant the hands. Good, good, good. Reversing right leg up, all the way back. Left leg up, and move to your regular down dog now. So move the hands forward. Find the longer stance. Hopefully you're feeling grounded. And then let your hamstrings and your calves open up here in this down dog. If you would like to pedal it out, that's available. Nice. Send the left leg high on an inhale, breathe in. Exhale, step to the left side of your wrist. Set the hips lower to the ground as you look forward. Exhale to your long, modified pyramid, stretch that left leg. Good, we're gonna use this later, but inhale, get low to the ground, look forward. Breathe into your body, and an exhale, straighten. Yeah, good, keep going, move at your own pace. You can always rest that right knee as well. One more. Exhale to your modified pyramid. Press into the hands, lift the left heel, left leg up. Exhale, down dog. Good work. Right leg up. Exhale, step to the right. Settle into your hips again. Slide the left toes back if needed. Look forward if that feels right. On the exhale, straighten the right leg. Any amount. Keep going. If you have blocks, it'd be great to use them. Otherwise, you can just try to reach the floor here. Remember, you can always keep that right knee bent. Breathe in as you dip forward, and then exhales as you straighten. One more time. Inhale forward. Exhale, modified pyramid, and then lift the right heel and send it up. Good, exhale, fold. Now, look forward and exhale, walk to the top. Take a halfway lift, breathe in. Exhale, forward fold. This time, step on your fingers and your palms, if you're comfortable, to your gorilla pose. Allow the toes to reach the wrists. Otherwise, just hug the backs of your legs. Shake your head yes, shake it no. Embracing this feeling of stretch in the backs of the legs. And softly release the hands, halfway lift, breathe in. On the exhale, bend the right knee, right hand down, left hand high to the sky. All right, once you're here, roll the left wrist and just mobilize that, and then let the movement go all the way to the shoulder joint as you circle the arm back. Keep your right body stable, only move through the left shoulder, the arm, and then on the exhale, let it go, switch. Bend the left knee, reach the right hand high, start with the wrist, roll. Go one way and the other, and then let the movement go all the way towards the arm, circle the arm back. Getting into a twist, but also into shoulder mobility. Two more here. Good. And exhale, fold. Interlace the hands behind you and let the hands go over the back. And take a few breaths. Finding a nice gaze, whether it's back of your mat or back wall. And then take the hands to your hips. Inhale, rise up. On the exhale, hands to hips, find your back bend. Inhale, upright. Turn the palms down so that hold on to the imaginary back pockets here, and then exhale to your back bend. Inhale, peel up. Same position with the hands, exhale, back bend. Inhale, rise, arms overhead. Then interlace the hands, please take a side bend over to the left. Point both of your underarms forward, and then inhale, center, and exhale to the right. Getting into the lateral body here. Again, good. Inhale, center, over to the left. Good. Inhale, center, and over to the right. Nice. All right, inhale, center, hands to the back pockets again. Find your back bend. Exhale, fold forward all the way down. Halfway lift, lengthen. On the exhale, find your plank pose, step back. Hold steady here. Once you're in plank, go ahead and shift forward and back. Heel forward and then heel back. So what this does is it really strengthens your core, your transverse abdominals, not just the frontal abs, but your whole core. Keep going. Yes. Try not to collapse through the shoulders. You can always do this on your knees. And lower the knees. Good. And then from here, take your chaturanga from your knees, please. Upward facing your cobra. And exhale, down dog, hips up. Good. All right, let it go. 5 breaths. Wrap your triceps in. Open your chest to the back. Strengthen your arms. Bend both knees. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, hop to the top. Lift the hips. Halfway lift, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Rise up to chair, please. Bring your feet together if they're not already. And send your hips back while you lift your chest. And then zip your inner thighs together, but then compact your outer hips in as well. So there's the pull back and the lift up of your body. Find that nice thunderbolt shape in your chair pose. Drawing the ribs in, keeping the low abs engaged. 2 more breaths, perhaps find some depth. And exhale to crow or frog pose. Plant the hands, float. 5 breaths. One more breath, we'll end up in frog. Take your time. And to frog. Good. When you release, start to roll the wrist. One way, the other. Keep finding length through the spine. Then plant the hands, lift the hips high to the sky. All right, walk the right foot in and send the left leg up. Find your first standing splits of the day. You can make a fist with your hands. Good. And then from here, bring your left elbow, or rather, bring your left knee to your left elbow and send it straight back. You want to bend this right knee. Another option is you can lower the right knee and do this from the knees. All right, so left knee forward any amount and left leg back. 2 more. 1 more. Good. Release to pyramid, let it go. Halfway lift, lengthen, and then exhale, fold. Another option is you can lower the left knee and go into your half splits. Take some time here. Once again, stretching through the right hamstring. Blocks are there for you if you'd like. Nice like that, Kelsey. Good. Keep breathing. Again, engage the right quad here. Find some more space. Good work, you guys. Inhale to your warrior 1. If you're on your knees, just rise and lift up, everyone. Take the arms above your head here. Maybe hands connect. Perhaps you would like to gaze up, or keep the arms separated. And then settle into your warrior 1. Turn the left toes out some more so you can find some depth. Continue to create some feeling there in your pose, whether that means going a little deeper or pulling away. Take the hands behind you. Inhale, chest expansion. On the exhale, plant it, or rather, exhale forward into your warrior three, excuse me, and shift. No worries how high that left leg goes. Focus on squaring the body down. If that means lowering the left toes, that's great. So we want to just focus forward. Good, release back to warrior one, lift. Exhale to your plank. Inhale, breath, and then feel free to flow through your chaturanga or go down to your knees. Upward facing or cobra. And exhale to your down dog. Good, right leg up. Exhale, step towards your right wrist. Hold here, just breathe. And then step back again. Lift the right leg. And then step the right foot forward. From here, lift the left leg, our first, oh wait, sorry. We already did the right, sorry, switch. Left leg up. Exhale, step forward. There we go. Our first half splits, or rather standing splits on this leg. And then create a fist if you can. Right leg up again. Sorry for the confusion, breathe in. On the exhale, right knee to your right elbow. Good, inhale, leg back, exhale to the right. You can do this on the knee, lower the left knee to the ground, and same thing. Good, keep going. One more. Really strengthening through the core, the legs, the back. Good, right leg back, and exhale, pyramid. Good, walk the left foot forward if you need. Another option, once again, into your half splits, right knee on the ground, depending on what your body needs, your hamstrings today. And then start to level the pelvis, start to press into the left heel, wherever you are. And wherever you are, just relax the neck. Continue to breathe deeply into your body. Expanding the ribs, expanding the back heart. Good, good, Kelsey. One more breath, everyone. And wherever you are, bend the left knee, lift up, warrior one, rise. So we're on the left side, warrior one now. And then adjust your feet if necessary. Adjust your gaze. Good, ribs in. Expand your back. Rotate your right inner thigh back. Making sure that your right knee joint feels supported. You might have to walk your right foot forward and your left foot out. And notice sensation through the fingers here. Stay present. Get a little bit lower into the left leg if that feels good, or peel back. Keep hugging through the lower core. You got it. Arms high. Nice, you guys. Exhale, interlace the hands. Behind you, lift up, chest expansion. Find your back bend. On the exhale to your warrior three, very gentle. Focus on the squaring of the hips here. Lead with your core rather than the chest. So think of dipping the core down instead of the shoulders. Yes, you got it. Square off those hips. Try a little more. There, Parker, good. And rise back to warrior one. Release the palms. Inhale, step back. Exhale your way to the ground. Up dog, cobra, and exhale. Downward facing. Good work. Hopefully we're all warm now. 5 breaths. Sake just got a burst of energy all of a sudden. Good, keep breathing here. Good, you guys. Exhale, go forward to plank. Right now, we warmed up the wrist quite a bit. If you want to do this on your knees, you can. From here, or forearms, shift forward and back in your plank pose. So I think it was Wednesday last week. After that class, I was so sore in the core. Maybe you were too. We're continuing to strengthen. Strengthening the body, strengthening the shoulders. Keep going. Very small movements here. And everyone lower the knees. Good. Find your cat and cow, maybe on the fingertips. Exhale, round. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. One more. Inhale, lift. And exhale, round. All right, plant the hands. Doing this from the knees first. Walk your right knee into the midline and then lift the left leg up. All right, from here, left knee, left tricep. Inhale, extend. Exhale, left knee, left tricep. Once more. And exhale. Send the left leg straight back and send the right arm forward. Balance here on your knee. Try, think of this as like warrior 3. Try to lower this left hip down, face down, without arching the back. When you're here, imagine you're in a handstand. Think of hugging the ribs in, keeping that right arm super straight. Notice any signs of weakness. Is it low back weakness, core, legs, arms? Where is it? Good, release. Other side. Walk your left knee in to center, right leg back. Exhale, right knee, right tricep. Inhale, back. Try not to arch the back when you do this. Exhale, right knee, right tricep. And send it back. One more. Actually, one more. Ready, right knee, right tricep. And good. Send the right leg back. Prepare, send the left arm forward. Notice which side is a little easier for you. Lift those ribs up to the ceiling. Zip your belly button in. Then try to maintain the shape of your right leg in alignment with your body. All right, so think of yourself as really long. Hold it. Nice, good, Melissa. And exhale. Give it a rest. Knees down, lift up, cow pose, and exhale around. Stand on the knees, hands to the hips, find a back bend. Little intro camel pose for a moment. Exhale, lift. One more time, inhale for camel, press the hips forward, lift the chest. Exhale. Then from here, you can sit on the heels or just stay upright. Take the palms to the sides and start to work on your neck. When we do a lot of core, sometimes we engage our neck muscles to help us. So do a few circles here. Good, one more. When you feel balanced, inhale the arms forward and up, and exhale, camel. You can feel free to go onto the heels here. Make sure you're breathing in this pose. And then exhale to an embryo pose. Forehead down, knees together. Five breaths in this resting pose. Just take it all in. Good. Inhale for forearm plank. Number 11 with the arms and the hands. Sit your hips neutral and lift those knees from the ground. And then try not to take any strength from the neck. static hold for about 10 breaths. Nice, Kelsey. Really strong, you guys. Take the nose away from the floor just a little. Strengthen those inner thighs. Strengthen the glute. Good. Feel some feeling in the fingers. One more breath. And exhale, child's pose this time. Knees wide, arms forward, forehead rests. 3 more breaths in your child's pose. Inhale for table, exhale for cat pose round, and go ahead for your cow pose. Really nice, so keep working this. And then this last one, I'd like you to please flip the wrists up. Again, find your cat and cow. Nice. Plant the hands, so we're going to play a little bit. So option 1, plant to your hands, send your hips to down dog. Lift the left leg. This is very low impact, and we are going to prevent, if you want low impact, you'll go with this. Step the left foot forward, get low with the hips, lift forward, and then exhale straight right back to 3-legged dog, and then you'll switch. Inhale the right leg, exhale forward, so you're still getting all the benefits of the core strength. Otherwise, you'll go with that, or you'll walk to that short down dog we did in the beginning, shift the hips forward, shift the wrists forward, and then find, I'm going to move forward just because of the plant, find your leg switches in the air from 3-legged dog. Make sure the shoulders are already over the wrists, lift. So we want to go really slow, really light, finding that lift of your hips. So take your choice now. We want the most stability that you can find. That way you are really trying to find that line. So wherever you are, whether you're working on the leg switches or working on hip stretches, take your choice. We're here for another about 10 breaths. Good, halfway there. Okay, you want to finish up both sides so that you're even. And then exhale when you're done, downward dog. Good. Lower the right knee. Lift the left leg up to the back and perpendicular your right shin, so you're in your modified side plank. Go ahead and work the wrists here. Left wrist, circle, and then left arm circles. Giving the legs a break. Then this next one, hold on to the back of the head. Stretch the underarms. On the release, take a hold of the left foot. Find your back bend. Good. One more breath there. And slowly release. Lower the left knee, lift just the right leg. Start to circle the right wrist, perpendicular your left shin if you haven't. Give the wrist a break. And then from here, circle the whole arm. Keep the right leg engaged. This is still core work. And hold on to the right foot. Take that knee, place it straight towards the right wall, or rather the back wall. Lift the chest, open up the heart. softly release. Good. With both knees on the ground, simply lift yourself down to the toes and into your chair pose. From your chair pose, exhale, open the arms out to a W shape. Find any amount of back bend that you can. And then exhale, find your eagle. Wrap your left arm underneath, left leg on top. Once you're in eagle, sit low. Lift the elbows, line it up with your knees. Good, nice, Kelsey. All right, breathe everyone, hold. Transitioning from here into your dancer's pose, gracefully unwind, lift, hold on to the left leg, and explore your balance. Feel free to go forward into bow pose. Wrap right back into tree, left arm under, left leg on top. And exhale to your figure four with your hands on the ground. Release. Let yourself rest. Let your chin tuck in if you want, or work the chin, not shin, sorry, side to side. Another variation if you need a rest is sit down onto your seat and do seated figure four. For those of you that are here, use your glute strength to bend into the right knee and lift up, arms high, figure four for a moment, and exhale, stand straight up. Good. Arms high, exhale, back bend. Inhale, lift. Take a side bend to the right first. Inhale, center, and then to the left. Inhale, center, one more back bend here. Inhale, sit up to chair. Tuck the chin just a moment, lengthen the back of the neck, and then find your W shape again. Once you're here, find a back bend. Open up the chest just a bit, and exhale, eagle, right side. Right arm under, right leg on top. Knees forward, elbows. You can always wrap at the shoulders. Weight into the left heel just as much as it is on the toes. You got it, stay strong. Gracefully unwind, inhale the arms, find your dancers. Wrap the knees together. You don't have to back bend that much. You can send the right knee back in space, and then if you wish, into your bow pose. A little bit of an advanced balance because it's all connected. And then from here, right back to your eagle. If you need a break, you can kickstand your right toes. And then from here, figure four with your hands on the ground or blocks. Tuck the chin, stretch out this right hip. You can also sit on your seat. Wrap your left hip back so that you get more of this right hip feeling. Lean into the left heel, bend the left knee, rise, figure four. And then exhale. Good, softly release, nice work. Arms high, exhale to your back bend. Interlace the hands, inhale, rise, hands behind the head. Lift up, and then exhale, bend the knees, bend the elbows, go forward. Be very, very gentle on your neck, your spine, and rise up again. Whether it's curling up or flat back, find your back bend. And exhale, bend forward, knees bend, everything goes forward. So take this a few more times. Trying to be gentle again, remembering, but then releasing as well. Take a few more here. Looking good. this next one goes forward, halfway lift, nice, and exhale, frog. All right, take a moment. If you need a child's pose, you can take it. Otherwise, take a few wrist stretches here. We're gonna start to wind down, but before we do, another moment of playtime. So plant your hands. Let me just check on our time. Oh, perfect, good. Plant the hands. All right, from here, we're gonna try playing with one-legged crow. Or if you're still working on crow, go ahead. So shift, play with using the weight into the right side. Left knee goes down, and then eventually back. So we'll try that again with the left. So from here, shift forward. And even if it means you're just able to bring the knee into the center, that's fine. So work on shifting the knee away from your elbow. Otherwise, you're in frog, taking any amount of stretches that you need, or a child's pose. And it's really good as almost a test to strength. It's a lot of glute strength. Yeah, you guys, really good. You got it. Try one more side or both. Make sure you're breathing when you do it. So there is a certain amount of shift forward that happens, so you do have to tip your gaze forward a lot and then lift the knee in. Another alternative right now is camel pose. Yeah, good, Kelsey. You got it. You're right there. Nice, Parker. That was awesome. Good. Finish up. Take your time. And then we'll end up here with a straddle stretch. Send the legs forward in space. And you can go to the side of your mat if you want more space. Good. Shift forward, find your maximum stretch. Hands to your shins for a moment. Lift and stand up really tall. And then exhale, take a hold of your right foot. Take your side body stretch. Make sure both sitting bones are down. And inhale up. We'll go to the other side, holding on to your left. Just take in the amount of stretch. This is for the inner legs, your side body. Good. Inhale, center. One more time each side, please. Maybe a little bit deeper this time. Inhale up and then over. Breathing into it. Nice, Josh. Looking good. Yeah, good. Inhale, lift. Bring the legs just slightly together, a little bit more, and then we'll go for the open twist to the right. Inhale, center. We'll go open twist. Left. Inhale, center. Reach up, and then please hold on to the toes, the feet. As you lean from the hips, bring the body forward. So we want to eliminate any rounding in the spine, just a shift forward. Good, Kelsey. And then everyone lift up, hands to your hips here, and think of scooping the entire upper part of the hand, what's above the hands forward, and then exhale. Lean forward. Inhale, lift the chest. Bring the feet together. Hold on to the knees or the ankles. Breathe in. And exhale forward. Inhale, lift the chest. Extend the right leg, please. Take the foot inside of the inner thigh. Go in for your side bend first. and then eventually dip forward into your forward fold towards that right leg. Eventually, perhaps you can get a little closer, but for now, just breathe, stretching out the low back, stretching out the outer hip, side body. Nice. All right, inhale, lift. Take the left hand behind you, please, and lift up. Hips, balance on the shin and the knee. Nice, you guys. And let it go. Other side. Switch out your legs. Foot into your inner thigh. Start with your side bend. And then exhale down towards your leg. Any amount. No forcing, just surrendering. Wherever you are, make sure you're breathing. If you are away from the leg, just lift the back of the head a little to find that length. Nice. And softly rise. Left hand goes behind your seat, lift up, forward. And release. Good. Orient yourself to the front of your mat. All right, from here, lift the arms forward, bring the knees together. Or actually, sorry, bring your knees apart about hips width, and then exhale, lean back. A little bit of core strength again, and inhale forward. Exhale, lean back. Inhale forward. All right, one more time. Exhale. And forward. From here, sit down onto your seat. Take a breath. One hand to heart, one hand to belly. And then just try to breathe into your belly space. One more. Good. All right, this next step, and you can choose what you'd like, is going into another set of camel or forearm plank or into your scorpion. So I'll demo you the scorpion for a moment. Lift the hips into dolphin, shift forward, start with a bent knee on top, prevent collapse from the shoulders, dip forward, and then eventually you can press weight into the hands and bring the chest forward. Okay, so that's scorpion, and of course it's going to take time to build away from the wall. Otherwise, you are in camel, even bridge right now, but we are going to do bridge later, so we're going to do our pigeon. So choose your adventure here. We focused a lot on back bends, or if it feels good to sit down and just breathe, that's great too. That's yoga as well. So pick what feels good. Nice, Kelsey, that's good. Take another few breaths wherever you are. We're gonna get into our pigeon next. Nice, Josh. All right, everyone, let's go to our downward facing dog. Good work. Send the right leg up. Exhale to your pigeon. Bring the shin forward, slide the left knee back. So we did a lot of chest expansions today. If you want to try any variations of lifting up the chest, maybe into your king pigeon, you can slowly invite yourself into that, or you can simply rest in your pigeon pose. In pigeon, try to shift some weight into that left thigh just as much as your right hip. Deep breaths. Really helps to release any tension, any tightness in the hips. Good. Inhale, lift. Take your right knee to the right side of your mat and then fold forward in space, letting yourself rest. Look to the left. Any arm variation is fine here. Then plant the hands, tuck the left toes, press up, and right leg up. You want to flip your dog, make sure your left knee is fine and safe. And then we'll all meet downward facing, left side pigeon. Breathe into it. Slide your right knee back. Even out here, try to straighten out your right ankle. If you did any upward variations, please do so. Inhale, rise to the hands. Slide your left knee in, or rather right knee in, left knee out. Once you get low to the ground, just simply rest. Gaze to the right. Any arm variation works. Good. Plant the hands, please. Before we do our release, bring both knees together. Inhale for locust. Interlace the hands and lift the legs, head, chest. Squeeze inner thighs, squeeze inner shoulder blades. And good. Slide your left knee out. Tuck the right toes. Lift yourself up. And flip. Good. Nice, you guys. And from here, bring it down. Slide through. We will lay down onto our back. Really good work. Then, hug knees into chest. Please rock side to side. We did tons of core, tons of back bends, lots of leg stretches. Loosen out that low back for a moment. And then from here, find your happy baby. Keep breathing deeply. Good, good. Straighten the legs to the sky. And then very slowly, left leg comes down. Leave that right knee in. You can bend this right knee if you want more of like circulation type work, or extend your right leg all the way up for more hamstring work. Just here for another few moments. And then from there, guide your right knee in, take your supine twist. Right knee to the left, right arm extends. And unwind, inhale, center. We'll go ahead, left leg up, right leg down. You can bend the knee into your chest for more of a comforting feeling. Otherwise, left leg high for your stretches. Chin goes under and in. And then from here, bend this left knee, left arm out, take your gentle supine twist. Everyone inhale center. Any final poses here, legs up the wall. Another set of core strength with the hip lifts. Otherwise, just roll the ankles. Let your legs get a rest from being, from us being on our feet. And then knees into your chest, full breath. Exhale or rest into your Shavasana. Very well deserved. Tuck the shoulders under. Take your palms by your sides. Palms up to receive, palms down for grounding. And then just do your best to melt, relax. If you want to feel a little bit more comforting, one hand to heart, one hand to belly. Let the breath be soft. Let your mind be peaceful and your body be relaxed. Take another few moments here laying down, just absorbing the feeling. If there's no rush for you, feel free to lay down, stay there. Otherwise, start to awaken. Give it a big stretch. Hug your knees into your chest. And then roll to your left side. And then eventually to your seat. Upright your spine whenever you're ready. And take a few neck rolls here. Just thanking your body for all it's done for you this hour. Inhale, arms high. Take your time. Good. Exhale, hands to heart. We bow forward. Sealing in our practice. From my heart to yours. Namaste. Thank you all for being here. I hope you feel wonderful. Lots of circulation, lots of stretching and strength. Drink lots of water, hydrate, and take care of yourselves. Thank you guys.